Oleksandr Usyk could be Anthony Joshua's April 13th, Wembley Stadium, next fight. Stay tuned. Coming up next.
Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So the WBO has made Oleksandr Usyk the mandatory challenger for Anthony Joshua's WBO title. You can check this article out on Boxing News 24. It's titled WBO makes Usyk super champion eligible to be Joshua's mandatory. It says after his 12-round decision victory over Gassif, Usyk has become the super champion for the WBO, making him immediately eligible to face Anthony Joshua for the WBO title. It actually makes him the mandatory challenger for Anthony Joshua's WBO title. It says the timing of the WBO giving Usyk a super champion tag seems to be aimed at making a fight between him and Joshua as soon as possible. Wow. So, there's rumor that Usyk, he's planning to fight Tony Bellew at cruiserweight, possibly at heavyweight. This article also states that Usyk plans on defending his unified IBF, WBA, WBC, WBO cruiserweight titles against WBC Demetrius cruiserweight champion Tony Bellew, right, in November or December, in a fight that likely be televised on Skybox Office pay-per-view in the UK. After the fight, Usyk is expected to move up to heavyweight to go after Joshua or WBC champion Deontay Wilder. Based on the rules of the WBO, his promoter can request to the championship committee to name Usyk the mandatory challenger in the heavyweight division. Wow. I mean, what more can we say? So should Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder not come to agreement for a Wembley Stadium April 13th, 2019 match, it's looking like we could get Oleksandr Usyk should he get past Tony Bellew in November. We know that Deontay Wilder, should he get past his next fight, which was most likely looking to be Dominic Breazeale, and should Tyson Fury get past his next fight, August 18th, we know that they're going to have a showdown in December. So we're going to get Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder in December. And then in April, Anthony Joshua has been complaining and ranting and looking to get Deontay Wilder to sign a contract to get Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua April at Wembley Stadium, April 13th, 2019. But Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn are steadfast on keeping on offering Deontay Wilder $15 million flat without a percentage. As we know, Deontay Wilder says that he's going to take nothing less than a 50-50 split. So it doesn't look like Deontay Wilder is going to sign the contract for April 13th should he get past Tyson Fury in December. Deontay Wilder gets past Tyson Fury in December, his stock only rises. Should Anthony Joshua get past Alexander Povetkin September 22nd, his stock will not rise. It'll stay leveled out. So Deontay Wilder's stock will rise. Now, this is what the interesting thing is. Oleksandr Usyk, who won the tournament, the Super 6 tournament, and is now the undisputed cruiserweight champion, is going to defend his titles because Tony Bellew wants to face Oleksandr Usyk at his best. He wants to face the cruiserweight undisputed champion. That's what Tony Bellew stated. We all know Tony Bellew had his last two fights at heavyweight, facing David Haye and upsetting David Haye, knocking David Haye out in both fights. So Tony Bellew says that he doesn't want to have the fight at heavyweight. He wants to have the fight at cruiserweight, so he could take all the accolades that Oleksandr Usyk accumulated. So he wants all the praise and all the undisputed. He wants all the belts. He wants everything that Usyk comes with. So the only way he could do that is take it at cruiserweight. So he's going to take the fight at cruiserweight. But we know that Usyk has plans on moving up to heavyweight and facing either Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder. Now, what's interesting is, should he get past Tony Bellew, the WBO has put Usyk in a position to become Anthony Joshua's immediate mandatory challenger. So, should Anthony Joshua not face Deontay Wilder in April 2019, April 13th, that would be, then who would he face? Right? Because we know that Tyson Fury will be facing Deontay Wilder. So who would there be for Anthony Joshua to face? Immediately, Gerald Big Baby Miller comes to mind after they had the skirmish and the shoving match at the DAZN release party. So that's a possibility to get Gerald Big Baby Miller. But now that Oleksandr Usyk threw his hat in the ring and has become the WBO mandatory, and we know that Anthony Joshua is steadfast on facing his mandatories, that's why he's facing Alexander Povetkin and not facing Deontay Wilder, then that means that Anthony Joshua will most likely answer the bell and face Oleksandr Usyk. Which, this was Usyk's plan all along, is to either face Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua. So this is very interesting. More details to come. We know that Usyk has to still get past Tony Bellew, which is not an easy task. So he can't look past Tony Bellew. But the interesting part is now he's going to become Anthony Joshua's mandatory for the WBO title. And this is what we fear, just say hypothetically Anthony Joshua was to, drop the title instead of facing Usyk, then we'll be that much further away from getting the undisputed heavyweight champion, because we know the WBC will either be in the hands of Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder, or should I say Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury. And should Anthony Joshua relinquish one of the belts, the WBO, due to the fact that Usyk will become his mandatory and maybe he don't want to face Usyk, well, all roads will lead, with all signs will point to him facing Usyk. But let's just say hypothetically he doesn't. Then that's just now Usyk and whoever he fights for the vacant WBO title will become a champion, and we will have the winner Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury as the WBC title holder, and then we will have Anthony Joshua versus whoever he faced holding the IBF and the WBA titles. So you see, this is where the confusion comes in the sport of boxing. But that's all I got. Let me know what y'all think. Oleksandr Usyk becomes the WBO mandatory for Anthony Joshua. Well, becomes Anthony Joshua's WBO mandatory challenger immediately. Especially as soon as he is seeing as though he gets past Tony Bellew in November. But that's all I got. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Shouts out to the whole LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Blue, man. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section. Make sure y'all like and share these videos. So Oleksandr Usyk becomes the mandatory challenger for the WBO for Anthony Joshua. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy Blue. That's all I got. Peace.
Blue Blood Sport TV, baby, from the Empress. Much love.